If I told you there were 5 simple things you could do to live a better and more empowering life, would you believe me? Number 1, find your group. Your group may not be the people that you want to be your group. There are several examples of people that did not find their place, got tired of the fight, and they self-destructed, or they attempted to go into another group that was not the group that they wanted, and they self-destructed. Please find your place. Note: if someone is asking you to be a part of your group, find out if they really have a place in your community. Remember, our current society is run by people that tell you to be a rugged individual. This is only their front-facing story, and it's a lie. Number 2, stay teachable in your area of interest. Note: you should not want to know everything. This will only exhaust you and make you think that people are expendable. Always, always, always yield yourself to exchanges that will evolve thought. Remember, always vibrate higher. Number 3, don't leave anybody behind. When you leave people behind, you make unnecessary enemies, and those enemies will come for you with a mind only to destroy you and your kind. Note: this requires that you recognize that the poor you will have with you always, and that you must be compassionate enough to ensure that their children do not harbor ill will in their hearts towards you. Remember, you can raise a person's consciousness, but you cannot change their character. Number 4, share everything with your group. You can have something, but having it and applying it for the use and betterment of your group are very different things. The best examples of this are the ways that home phones, Netflix, and Amazon Prime accounts used to work. Resources mean little if everyone has to subscribe individually. Note: one family with many members in different places can easily waste over $7,000 a month for living expenses if they don't share resources. Basic necessities of life, such as shelter and utilities, are usually an individual's largest expense. Remember, once people stop being ashamed of moving back in with their parents, every other expense increased. Food and all subscription services have significantly increased. The current market leaders are looking for something else to add as a periodical subscription. It could be war or an inoculation, but the only objective of this endeavor is to raise revenue for a few and have the mass of people pay the price. And lastly, number 5, show everyone how to think big. Thinking big will allow you the ability to imagine the world you want to live in so that you can bring the vision of your mind's eye into reality. Note: most people won't go. They're stuck. And they are who they are, and it's okay to allow them to be who they are and to exist and to leave them alone. But remember, do not neglect them. You still have an obligation to all members of the human family. Well, Those are my 5 rules for life, my suggestions, the things that you can do right now today individually to connect with others and to have others connect with you. Be well.